water, hot, cold, natural, wet, poisonous? That's the question that two widely renowned scientists from New Zealand are asking.
Everyone who has died has drunk water at some stage in their life.
It's a growing movement online that water, or H2O, will be responsible for the demise of mankind.
Water is like the fuel that makes the fire burn, but in this case, the fire is disease and suffering.
We reached out to a hydrologist for comment. They refused to be interviewed, calling the study idiotic and a waste of taxpayers' money. So how is it that you can say water is dangerous when 60% of the human adult body is made up of it?
No. We're saying they're poisoning the water reservoirs, right?
Right, okay. And what do you think, Jacob?
Well, I'm not sure, but we're running this experiment to find out.
My name is John.
Враги подходят с востока! Цель на севере!
And for the last several weeks, I've been working alongside these two scientists to work out whether or not water is actually killing us. This is what we discovered.
So today, we're heading up to a reservoir because I believe that the government is poisoning our water supply. So we're going to head up here and see if we can't find one, capture him, and take him back for questioning.
So how do you plan on capturing these agents?
Funny you should ask, I already have some things prepared. First off, ghillie suit. However the we get this on, like that. Booyah. And chloroform.
I had begun to question the ethics of Josh's experiment. Was it necessary to capture someone in the name of science? And should I stand idly by and watch it happen? This investigative piece was turning out to be the most questionable of my entire career.
My experiment has 9 participants, split into 3 groups. The first group will be drinking water, the second Coca-Cola, and the third group diesel. These are the only liquids these participants can have over a period of 1 week. You may see one representative from each of these groups interviewed in this experiment.
It's been 3 days since we last checked in with the scientists, and they are now at the midway point of their experiments. Could water, or H2O, actually be killing us? I was beginning to wonder, as one participant in Jacob's experiment had passed away.
Right, so here we have our little government agent dressed as a pretty shit disguise. You know, if you're trying to be a fisherman, it's pretty shit. Anyway, we brought him down here to do a bit more research. So, I'm going to have to ask you people to kindly leave.
Oh, well, thanks for coming in today. Tell me, how's the experiment going?
Quite bad actually. Sadly we lost another participant. means 2 participants have died this week. We will continue the experiment in their names, though.
So you've discovered that diesel is actually quite bad for humans.
Hold on, John. We don't actually know which group lost the participants. It could have been any of them.
And can we find out?
Absolutely.
Is that possible right now?
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah.
Is this going to take long?
No, 1 second.
Yeah.
The 2 participants that passed away were from the same group, and that was the water group.
After 2 deaths in the water group, we decided to interview their representatives. So you're a part of the diesel group, are you not?
Yeah, man. Like rainbows and shit. And flying p***s. And bull.
Are you okay? And you're feeling okay?
Yeah, I guess. I feel fine.
The experiment is going fine, and it will continue to go fine because I'm drinking water. I've been drinking water since 1932. This is me and my family drinking water by the seashore. Water cannot kill me.
Unfortunately, Frank, David, and the remainder of the Coca-Cola and water groups had now passed away. The diesel group were able to collect their reward.
Well done, sir, for surviving the experiment. A few others did. And your payment, $5 for you and 2 5s for your fellow participants, if you could pay them, please.
Yep. I'm going to be spending this money on diesel because it's better than alcohol.
So, 6 participants have now lost their lives through your experiment. How are you coping?
I don't understand how drinking water, Coca-Cola, can kill people. It just doesn't make any sense to me. And, obviously, it's had a big impact. I'm running the experiment, and I didn't want 6 people to die over this.
Well, I hate to have to do this, but are you aware that your experiments were being sabotaged?
What do you mean?
Our cameraman has video evidence of your colleague Josh putting substances into your liquids.
Are you sure?
We do have evidence. I've looked over it.
What do you mean? What do you mean evidence?
We shot him putting substances into your liquids.
Where is he? Where the is he?
Okay, right, we'll just send it. Would you like to make any comment about your deceased friend?
My thoughts and prayers are with his family.
Okay, right. So what have you been up to since the end of the experiment?
Well, I went to the hospital, and turns out I was this thing called dehydrated?
Dehydrated, yes.
Yeah, well, anyway, they just told me to drink some water, and I've been drinking water ever since, and I feel terrific.
Are you f***ing kidding me?
What?
You killed 7 people
Yeah,
and got away with the attempted murder of 1 other person.
damn right.
How have you not been arrested?
I guess we'll just have to look into that.